Hey, go check out my Discord link in the description, boy. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, khcentral here. Back at it yet again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 news video for you guys today. Another little small one for you guys. Not really that big of an update to anything going on in the game specifically. But still, I want to talk about this because I think it's really cool. I think it's really awesome. I'm really happy to actually see this happen, even though I'm not really surprised by it. But still, I just think this is really awesome news. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it here on a YouTube channel called khcentral, where I talk about Kingdom Hearts stuff. So yeah, let's just get into it. So NPD, which is an organization that kind of tracks the sales of a bunch of kind of different entertainment products. I think that's what they kind of do. I mainly know them for video games, but I think they do other stuff too. They just released their mid-year kind of sales report for the video game industry, you know, kind of ranking what games sold the most so far this year, because we're only halfway through, according to their middle of the year sales chart thing for 2019. Kingdom Hearts 3 actually ranked number 2 on that list right there, as you can see on the screen. So Kingdom Hearts 3 is so far the second best-selling game of the year. It's ranked right in between The Division 2 and Mortal Kombat 11. It's really nice to see that Kingdom Hearts 3 is near the top of that list. It was on the top for a while, I think, because it did release earlier this year, and before any of these other games, and it had 5 million first week, which is crazy for any video game franchise, and the big marketing push that was kind of put behind it by Disney. But I guess Mortal Kombat 11 did better, which is kind of surprising to me, too, because I thought that a lot of people hated that game, at least the fans did, because of the stuff that they did in that game. But hey, what do you know? This next little bit of news right here, I think, is more exciting for the overall Kingdom Hearts series and the future of it, and just the popularity that it's gained over the years. Also, according to this NPD report, in only 6 months, from January to July, Kingdom Hearts 3 has managed to become the best-selling game in the franchise's history. Like, all of it. Now, I don't know if they mean, like, hard sales numbers, like total copies sold, or sales pace, like how many sales per week or anything like that. I don't know if that's what they mean by it, but if it's hard sales numbers, dude. And to kind of get some perspective on this, according to VG Charts, which is a site that also tracks video game sales, Kingdom Hearts 1, the original one, was ranked at number 1 on there, and it apparently sold 6.7 million copies in its lifetime. Kingdom Hearts 3 outpaced that in 6 months, and if that's the case, then it probably sold well over 7 million copies at this point. 7 million. Dude, that's insane, man. That is just so crazy to see that it actually did that. This is such amazing news right here. I really do love this, because it kind of goes to show you how popular Kingdom Hearts really is, and Disney it really is overall right now. They're really taking over the world. It seems like they're buying all the movie studios, they're buying everything up right now, which I don't think that's necessarily a good thing for the future of entertainment, but hey, Disney is a hot commodity right now, and you know, just people see a video game coming out associated with that, with Donald and Goofy in it, popular characters. That's kind of a big thing, because they did put a lot of marketing into this. They knew that Disney's popular right now, so they put a lot of marketing into that, I think. You know, there's so many other factors being fed into Kingdom Hearts 3's success. The early announcement of it being one of them. Enix tends to do that a lot. They announce games like right when it starts development, so the hype can build up all the way through development, keep people on the train long enough, and when the game finally comes out, it's just at a fever pitch, and people just have to get it. And that seems like it's working for them. I don't know how ethical it really is, to me at least, but it gets the sales. Us Kingdom Hearts YouTubers making videos on it, I think that's a big thing too, despite us not being really as popular as a lot of other people out there. Also, them getting involved with the community as well was a really big factor too. Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere, prime example of that. And again, I'm not surprised by it in the slightest. I'm not surprised that Kingdom Hearts 3 is the best-selling one, because based on all those factors, you know, the hype that was built up over the years, it was at a fever pitch. You know, near its release, a lot of other people are starting to talk about it too. It's just not surprising to me that Kingdom Hearts 3 did as well as it did, because they wanted it to do as well as it did. So there you go. But also, going off the sales data right here, it seems like a lot of people who did buy copies of Kingdom Hearts 3 were actually first-time Kingdom Hearts players, since it sold so many copies so fast. High-selling game in the franchise. There's going to be a lot of people who have not played it before, or haven't played it in a very long time. Maybe they put it down after Kingdom Hearts 2, and they brought it up because they played it when they were young. And you know, ever since before Kingdom Hearts 3's release, I've seen people saying that that's a bad thing, that a lot of people are starting Kingdom Hearts with Kingdom Hearts 3, and that it's being successful and selling a lot of copies. That's apparently a bad thing. I might have even said that at some point, based on some of these reasons, which, if I ever did, I'm sorry about that. But you know, they either say, oh, it's the last game in the storyline, and they won't know what's going on, they'll be confused, they'll be turned off, they have to play the other game first, blah, 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 blah. That kind of gatekeeping stuff. And also the thing that people are saying, oh, the game is the worst in the series, why should they be playing that first? You know, it sucks that they get a bad impression or whatever. The people just saying that they don't like the game, so they don't want other people to play it. We're not getting into that can of worms today. And, you know, I'm going to wrestle some jimmies with what I'm about to say here, but you know what? I gotta say it. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't as bad of an entry point for some people, I think. I mean, it's not the best. Of course not. That's probably Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 for people wanting to really start off with it. But for those new people who are starting to play Kingdom Hearts for the first time, I think it's a good introduction for them, somewhat. Let me explain. So Kingdom Hearts 3, I think, is a great game. I think it's a great game. I think it is. Let's not get into that bullshit right now. So I think it's great that people are starting off with a great game in the franchise. And also, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not as big of a barrier, I think, as people might think it is. Yeah, people are confused by the story when they're first starting it up. That first cutscene with Yen Sid is a little bit jarring to new people. I even made a meme about that if you want to go check that out. They did make a lot of accommodations for those new people because they knew that was what's going to be happening. They knew it was going to be a popular game and a lot of new people were going to be coming on. So that's what they did. They made that little story summary video thing at the beginning, which I think they could have done better, but still, it's good for what it is. And making the tutorial section the first thing that you do is great because it introduces those new people to the gameplay, Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that, even though us Kingdom Hearts fans know how it works already. In the main game, the first thing that you do is Hercules. I think that was great too because it introduces people to that Disney motif of like, yeah, this is what we're doing here. You'll get to see other Disney worlds too, and people love Disney, so they'll stay on for that. There's other things outside of the main story that people like about Kingdom Hearts, so I think that's really great that they did that for them. If they want to continue on, they'll just play the other games, I think. But that's pretty much it for this video right here. Again, I'm really excited to see that Kingdom Hearts 3 is doing so well, selling so well, and seeing that a lot of people are coming in on it now and introduced to the magic of Kingdom Hearts, I guess. So tell me down in the comments below what you think about this. What do you think about it being the best-selling game of the franchise now, second best-selling game of 2019? Are you happy? You know, whatever. What do you think this means for the future of the franchise? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video and follow me on Twitter and check out my Discord. Also, check out the new channel. That'd be really awesome if you did. This has been khcentral, and I will see you guys later. Bye!